Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So we have our first update since Judge McAfee made his decision to allow Fani Willis to stay on the Trump RICO case in Georgia. So his ruling was basically for Fani Willis to either get off the case or have Nathan Wade get off the case. Knowing who Fani Willis is, we all know that she's not going to remove herself, so it's just a matter of time. And we already have the update here. Fani Willis' ex-lover Nathan Wade resigns from the Trump election case after judge's ruling allowing DA to stay on the case. So Fani Willis has now fulfilled her obligation to the judge's ruling, and she will move forward in the prosecution of Trump and the co-defendants. Let's read the story a little bit. Nathan Wade, the lead prosecutor on the Georgia election interference case against former President Donald Trump, has resigned. Wade bowed out from the case a few hours after Fulton County Judge Scott McAfee issued a scathing ruling that demanded either he or District Attorney Fani Willis had to go after their romance complicated the case. I'm proud of the work our team has accomplished in investigating, indicting, and litigating this case, Wade wrote in his resignation letter to Willis. The one question that I have is what happens to all the work that he produced? Does he keep those records or does it stay with the case? I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I assume that since they paid for those records, for that work, that it becomes the district attorney's. And also, I assume that he just gets to walk away with all the money that he's made. He doesn't have to pay anything back, even though he has not fulfilled his obligation and actually prosecuted the case. But let's continue. Seeking justice for the people of Georgia and the United States and being part of the effort to ensure the rule of law and democracy are preserved has been an honor of a lifetime, he added. Trump reacted on Truth Social, writing, Fani Willis' lover, Mr. Nathan Wade, Esquire, has just resigned in disgrace. He then claimed the case had been set up by Joe Biden and his Department of Justice to persecute him for election interference and living the life of the rich and famous. Willis accepted Wade's resignation and heaped praise on him in her own statement, saying she will always remember how he was brave enough to step forward and take on the election interference case. Wade, who was divorced in January, was appointed to the special prosecutor position in November of 2021. In January this year, one of Trump's co-defendants alleged Wade had already been having an affair with Willis since 2019, long before he was hired, which they argued presented a conflict of interest. During 2 days of testimony last month, Willis and Wade maintained that they did not. Okay, so they're getting back into the story that we're all familiar with by now. We're just looking for that update. So Nathan Wade's off the case. Fani Willis is on. She will resume. And we'll just have to see how that goes. I do expect Trump and his fellow co-defendants to file any type of appeals that they possibly could. Since this was a judge's ruling in a special hearing and not necessarily a trial, there might not even be an appeal process for that. So we'll just have to wait to see on that one as well. But in any appeals, win or lose, would also prolong the case, because from District Attorney Fani Willis's perspective, they want to get all their work done before the election, because that's what this is ultimately about, is keeping Trump off this 2024 ballot. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.